why am I going back to monk mode? And why do I think that monk mode is important for someone who is trying to succeed in life, someone who's trying to sacrifice and just provide a better life for yourself in terms of the direction you're headed and in terms of discipline? So the reason why I even named this video monk mode, and hopefully I don't get stopped by the border patrol because I record at the lake and for some reason there's a lot of activity, so I get stopped. Anyway, so the reason why monk mode is so important to me and has been for a couple years is because it is a time in my life where I just get to like really dive into what I need to do in order to move the needle. And what I mean by move the needle is by doing the things that are going to get you to from point A to point B. So everyone has a current situation, everyone has a problem, right? And I feel like being submerged in this like monk mode and it doesn't have to be like monk mode, it can be your own transformational time. Like, keep in mind, we're in August, like we have 5 more months left of the year, and I feel like the first couple months of the year were pretty good for me, but obviously we all have personal problems, we all have things that go on, you know, it can range from really huge things to small things, right? And it's life, it's inevitable. So you're always going to have to keep moving regardless of the chaos. And I feel like for me this year, I was able to really like have a different take on my discipline and my bulking. And I've said on this video a lot that this is actually the first year I've been working out for years. I've been very athletic. I've been doing dancing, gymnastics, and all those things. But this year I wanted to do something for myself because I feel like at times, you know, I'm gonna get very vulnerable on this channel, so if I get hated on, that's fine. I don't really care. But these videos are mostly just so that my daughter sees them when she grows up, so that she sees what I've gone through in terms of like the age from like 20 to 25. But basically this year I feel like my discipline was very good. I was able to bulk, I was able to maintain my yoga routines, my journaling. Not so much, maybe like the phone scrolling has been a little bit more advanced this year just because I do have an Instagram account now. That's my fault, obviously, but now reflecting on this year and the things that I've gone through, and obviously, like I've said, it's inevitable. People are gonna go through things. You're gonna keep going through things, and you have to keep moving past it. You have to keep moving past the adversity, because without adversity, I feel like we just become soft. And I'm not trying to say soft in terms of like you're weak and this and that, but I feel like I've gone through different things in my life that have shaped me into this kind of person that I am, which is, you know, wanting to be disciplined, wanting to sacrifice things so that 2, 3 years, 5 years from now I can have my genetic potential. Like, for me, the reason why I created this YouTube channel is so that I share with you guys things that I do as a woman who's trying to be different in this pool of women, right? Because it's hard. It's a hard life. Like, it's a hard life for a woman and someone that wants to be something, but you have so much noise around you and so many people saying that you won't make it, and so many people saying that, you know, having their different opinions, right? And it can get to you from time to time. It really can. But what I'm trying to say here is that I want to jump back into my monk mode, and I know this is going to definitely like be kind of like controversial to all the videos that I've made, like the 5 videos that I made, because I guess I was talking more about like a soft discipline approach, but I feel like when I go into my monk mode and when I like focus more and I just try to be more, not like balanced, but I just try to take on more, like just try to do more things for my life, I feel happy. Like, no matter what happens, I'm happy that at the end of the day, when I lay my head on my pillow, I can say, you know what, today I journaled. Today I drank my water. Today I had my vitamins. I worked out. I did something for my mental health. I did something for my solitude and my growth. Rather than sitting down and kind of reflecting on the year, because I feel like I've been just reflecting on a lot of different things that have happened this year. Like, I would definitely say this year hasn't been my year, and I kind of knew that because I knew that there were certain things that I was gonna have to go through eventually, like things that I had put under the rug that were just gonna have to get brought back up eventually, right? But regardless of that, I feel like in this last like part of 2025. I just want to jump back into that, like just being strict on who I allow in my space. And I know I've said that a lot in my videos, and if you have been watching my videos and you watch them from the beginning to the end, you know that I always say this in my videos, that allowing time to yourself, allowing time to have solitude, because it's so important for you to have yourself at the end of the day, because nothing is promised. Guys, I swear nothing is promised. Like, I know as a woman, if you're ever in a relationship or you're with someone, I know the demographic in these videos are from like 25 to 35 years old. I know it's very easy for someone to promise you the world, or someone to promise you, hey, like, you know, like, how about you just stay home and like do this and then I'll work, right? No, like that's not the way that things are gonna go. Like, things are always forever evolving. Nothing lasts forever. And that's something that I've learned this year. Nothing lasts forever. And if someone makes you a promise, you have to be able to stand on your own feet. And I know you guys are gonna think this sounds feminist, but as women, we have to be able to handle our own. We have to be able to do the things to support ourselves and not depend on someone else, because someone can make a promise to you today and then the next day, what happens? You're not with them. And this has happened so many times. It's happened to people around me. It's happened to family members. It's happened to so many different people, which is why for me, monk mode is so important, because guys, when you're so fully immersed in things that you want to do, whether it be working out, whether it be doing a bulk like myself, whether it be investing in a new program, a yoga program, or trying to get a degree, or trying to start a business, anything that you want to do, if you fully immerse yourself in it and say, hey, I'm gonna do something today to move the needle forward. And before you start any kind of journey, fitness journey, going to school, you know, starting to work again, or like starting a business, you have to have your goals in mind. And they don't have to be huge. You just have to write down. I literally, on my journal, I have 10 things in my life. Like, I have family, own a home, own a property, just things like that, things that you're gonna look at the end of the day and you're gonna be like, this is what I'm working towards. And then from there, look at all the small little things you need to do on a day-to-day basis so that you can get to that set goal in 5 years from now, right? And it literally starts today with everything that you do. So today, not scrolling. Today, not giving people attention, not allowing people in your life to distract you or bring noise into your life. Because for me, I feel like so many different things and instances have brought so much noise into my life, and I feel like it totally derailed me from my North Star and the main thing. So like, one of my mentors actually says, keep the main thing, right? And for me, it's nursing. For me, it's getting that next class so that I can move forward and that I can be a nurse and go out and help people and be happy. Because at the end of the day, people are going to say stuff. They're always going to have something to say, and people are entitled to their own opinions, right? But it's all just noise, guys. It's all just noise. As long as at the end of the day, you take this seriously, you take it, you allow yourself to have grace, because we are women, we are intuitive, and we need all that, right? We need support, we need emotional safety, we need emotional regulation. As long as you have those things, but you are telling yourself, hey, like, today, I'm selfish. Today I'm selfish. Like, I'm done. Like, because honestly, in the beginning of the year, guys, like, I was so soft to the point where if I was tired or if I was like feeling a certain way, I was like, oh no, it's fine. Like, I'll work out tomorrow. But no, like, guys, I felt the happiest when I was in my monk mode, and I felt the most successful in my own life when I was so strict on myself, when I was like, no, you're not going to eat this junk food until Saturday. And I've definitely have let myself loose this year, these past couple months, but this is what monk mode means to me. And I'm so excited to start this, and I'm excited for this like new version of me, because I'm so tired of just this. Sometimes in life we want like a tiny bit of control over something, right? Because events can sometimes be out of our control. So I feel like that is the way that I feel powerful, and I feel happy and successful in my own version, in my own way. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, because I know a lot of you are watching my videos, and I know a lot of you are not hitting that subscribe button. But I just kind of wanted to let out my thoughts, and I just wanted to let out this new version. And if you want to hop on this journey for the last portion of 2025. Comment down below, and like I said, like and subscribe. And I'm gonna be back next week with another video, hopefully on Monday or Tuesday, but I will be back consistently. I know there were like maybe 1 or 2 weeks where I didn't post a video, but that was my own fault and I take responsibility. But I will be back next week, and I hope you guys really take the time and just set your goals and set, you know, ways that you can improve yourself today. And I will see you guys in the next one.